Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Weaver into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Colton Wong.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, that's a pitch that he's going to have to get down. He got away with one right there, but he doesn't have that kind of blow-it-by-you fastball. So if he's thigh-high and above, he's going to get his lunch.
Batting third.
Matt Holliday takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Liner towards second, but an Atom Bowl right to him for the first out. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Calhoun.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-2, here it comes. Chop to first. Moss takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit to short. Peralta's there. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman number 13.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Batting sixth.
It's a two-run home run for Johnny Peralta as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Brandon Moss stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Back goes Trout at the track. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yadier Molina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stephen Piscotty into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Rendell Grichuk will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry moves over, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Albert Pujols grew up in the Dominican as an only child, and the story goes that he used to practice with a milk carton for a glove and use limes for baseballs.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty remarkable some of the things guys did growing up just so they could play the game. It's a whole different world than what the kids grew up with here in the United States.
Waka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Taken in by Carpenter. On to first, and there were two down. Yunel Escobar gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Colton Wong is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here's a high pop-up. Giavotella is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Johnny Peralta will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Weaver comes set. 1-0 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Brandon Moss comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. C.J. Cron digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay, and he has started the home third with the double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrelton Simmons. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Johnny Givotella stands in for the first time. Hard hit ball to second. Underhanded flip. Peralta for 1. On to Moss, and they get them both. The double play. Craig Gentry stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Cole Calhoun steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 out here and a runner at second. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looped out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holiday's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jed Jerko is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Now for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Jed
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Weaver looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rendell Grichuk will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. On the ground to third. On to Giavotella for the force, and that'll end the inning. Yunel Escobar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Holiday is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. C.J. Cron strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Andrelton Simmons stands in.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There goes the runner. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. Colton Wong heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. To first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Matt Carpenter steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Johnny Giavotella, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Craig Gentry steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And all Molina can do is throw on to first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Cole Calhoun will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lays off 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Just missing here, 2-0.
No strike.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss.
Pops this one up. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Jed Jerko will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he falls behind 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runner goes for second. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And this is right by Soto to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Albert.
Fouled back. Waka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Giovanni Soto will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yunel Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Oh, and he misses it. C.J. Cron digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
C.J. Cron.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Chopped at the plate. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Little chopper back his way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Colton Wong will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Holliday will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Andrelton Simmons steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
second baseman.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Very weakly on the ground. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Craig Gentry will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Waka steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. To short, hit hard. To his left, Simmons. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Johnny Peralta steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Brandon Moss takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. C.J. Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Wilson steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stephen Piscotty ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder.
Rendell Grichuk steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout over to his left. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Too high, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Mike Trout stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, hopefully he got that out of the system. They really need him to come through right here.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Albert Pujols will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard down the line. Carpenter has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Colton Wong, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a liner. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Wilson looks in. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry has a read on it. Oh, he botched it. Matt Holliday struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Mike Morin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Mike Morin.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Matt Carpenter strides in, grounded out his last time through. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Johnny Peralta steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. High and deep to center field. Trout going back on it. And, oh no, it's off his glove. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. Brandon Moss stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
First baseman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Hit in the air to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Molina has a play and reined in one away. Yunel Escobar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Designated hitter,
C.J. Cron is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth.
Well, this is the last thing you want this deep into your outing. Every pitch here just makes it more and more likely that this becomes his last inning.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.